Hey, it's Declan Ryan, and in this video I want to just touch on an issue which people, it's very easy to sort of overlook, and it can in fact cause you to be sort of not moving forward at the kind of pace that you might like, or it can be affecting your life in other ways. And this is how you frame things. For example, you frame an event, or you frame your reaction to something. For example, supposing you've been trying a particular marketing strategy or whatever, and it hasn't worked out. Do you actually say, oh well, that's a lesson learned, and move on? Or do you actually dwell on it and you just think, oh crikey, that's so much effort that I've wasted there, that's money that I've wasted, oh just, you know, I've given this so much time and so much effort. And which of those two frames of thought do you think is going to provide you with the energy to sort of move on to the next thing? Now, do you want to quit at this stage? Do you want to give it up and just decide that because of this one particular incident, that's it, you've had enough? Or do you take that as a learning process and just decide, well, yeah, I could have done without wasting that amount of time, but you know what? I know what not to do the next time. And the same kind of thing happens in many different areas of life that you can look through. There's always a positive side to see on things. I remember one of the very first books that I ever read a couple of years ago, and it was a kind of a shortened down version of one of Anthony Robbins' larger books, and it's called Letters from a Friend. And he recounted this story of how he met this friend of his who had just lost his entire business. At least that's what he thought. His partner of 2 years, he was a lawyer, so he had a business partner. His business partner of 2 years had just decided to up sticks and walk away, and this guy was at the absolute, you know, the bottom of the he was really just, you know, down in the dumps. And I recall Anthony saying, so what's good about this situation? And the guy looked at him just like, are you crazy? My business partner's just walked away. I can't afford the rent on this office. My marriage is going to be up in smoke. I can't afford the mortgage on the house. And he just listed all of these things, which logically immediately came to mind. And Anthony said, yeah, I hear all that, but what's good about this situation? And that kind of really took his friend by surprise. He said, well, and so in his shock, he started thinking, well, okay, I've always wanted to work closer to home, so I might be able to find an office. Actually, yeah, I'll look around for office space closer to my home. I'll be able to spend a bit more time with the family, and I really don't need a business partner who's as unreliable as that. And he started listing off, one after the other, the positive things that came out of a seemingly cataclysmic event. And you can do the same. However great the thing is, you can look and you can find the positive side of things. I know that I used to be the most negative person you could imagine, and it was a real pleasure and a joy the other day. We were going out, I'm part of a cycling club, and we were going out the other day, and it was raining. Now I have these waterproof trousers, and a friend of mine, this other chap is in our group, is a friend of mine, and he's saying, oh, I have these trousers, but you know they're just so hot when you start cycling and everything. And I said, well, you know, if it's a day like today and it's raining, you can look on them as being a perfect temperature regulator, because what happens with plastic or plastic coated trousers, they don't breathe properly, so the chances are you're probably going to get just as wet inside as you are outside. But the good thing about having them then is it stops you from overheating. And this other friend of mine says, this is what I like about Declan. You can always rely on him to see the positive out of a negative situation. And you can too. Always look for it. Before reacting to something, think, now, where is the positive in this? The negative immediately jumps at you straight away, so that's fair enough. But do you act on the negative or do you act on the positive? So with that thought, I hope you have a great day. If you got any value out of this, or you had an aha moment, then I'd love to hear it. Put the comments in down below, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.